You silly gooses. What am I gonna do with you all? What is happening, everybody? It's Emmara, goddess of blunder. I'm a goddess of everything. Fuck you all. It's happening. This has been a long day. How is everybody doing? I hope you're doing all excellent. What do got going on in the world? Not much. I'm bad at the world. I am looking for something, but I don't know where to find said things. Maybe I find it here. Maybe Emmara find what she's looking for here. This is adorable. I didn't know that was a thing. Can I? Why am I not finding what I need? I'm looking for? Like, I found it earlier. And then... Emmara don't know what she'd be doing. I mean... Oh my god. Whoa. That's fucking crazy. My god, I don't know anything that's going on in the world, apparently. Like, real stuff. I can tell you everything that's going on in pop culture. Oh my god. What the Am I just not getting people's Discord messages? That does... Or is it not notifying me? That's gotta be the problem. Anyway. How's everybody doing? This is just Emmara rambling. Fiddling with my Moxfield still. Like 9 months later. That's what it feels like. Let's say that we're on the internet. I have not been on the internet today. I have not gotten to do anything today, so... Yeah, it's just interesting that there is... I don't know. Emmara is just thinking. She's got lots of things on her mind. She's having a weekend. So I am one of your Magic the Gathering ambassadors for Avatar. I am a cosplayer. I am a puppeteer. I do a lot of Magic content all over the internet. You may have seen some of my cosplays in the cosplay contests. You might have seen some of me just roaming around, just mistakenly stabbing people. Mistakenly. I think I took a cool picture of a cat earlier. I forgot that my mount in freaking Assassin's Creed Origins is a chocobo. I know some people hate Universes Beyond, but I just like yelling that I love Universes Beyond. I don't care. Bring it, you angry people. I don't care. I don't listen to anything anybody says. I don't even listen to myself. Anyway, there we go. Look, everybody, I posted like I'm on the internets. Good job, me. Sometimes I'm proud of myself. I'm never proud of myself. This is the worst show ever. I haven't done anything. I'm just sitting here chatting. I hate you, Twitter. You're so stupid. It's probably listening to me. Oh no. Oh no. It's gonna get me. Riftbound. I've heard of you, but I can't find you anywhere, so. Poop, I say to you. Poop, I say to you. Until I find you, and then I guess not poop. Chocobos. Chocos. I love chocobos, if you didn't know that. Hey, what's going on? I'm okay. I'm tired. It's been a long day. So, I'm just... Yeah, I'm finally getting on the... This is like the first time I've been on the internet today. Which is ridiculous. I don't even know how that happens. Yeah. I had to use my phone for work, so... It's much easier just not to deal with. I guess switching back and forth. I'm not that smart. I get lost. I don't need to send messages to the wrong people. I feel like boop. Moxfield. Oh my gosh, this is never gonna end. My partner went to dinner with her friends, so I was like, well, I guess I'll get on this here and add some cards so I can do some more sorting and some more deck building. I've got so many decks being built right now, and I'm trying to figure out exactly what I want to finish first. I started keeping track of what I want to build. Most of the time it's just, okay, I'm going to build this and I throw things aside. This time I made a list. I'm trying to be more efficient for 2026. We'll see. Emmara is occasionally not so efficient. I'm known to get lost sometimes. Sometimes. It's occasionally. I finally have a way to do artwork again, so I've been fiddling with my iPad. So I'm excited about that. I haven't been able to draw or anything. Well, I've been drawing with a normal pencil, and you can't really upload anything. Well, I can't. I guess I could just take a picture of it with my phone and then upload it, and then do it digitally. I don't know. That's too much work. Vampire Nighthawk is one of my favorite cards. Flying 10th Edge Lifelink. 2/3. That's a awesome blocker, awesome attacker. I beat Assassin's Creed Syndicate, finally. I'm pretty excited about that. The funny thing is, I put so much time into all these games, and then I don't finish them. I'm like, because it's by the time it comes around, I've already gotten to another game. I'm like, damn it. So I'm going back and finishing things. My gamer score is ridiculous. I loved it. I missed my zip, so I started. I realized I didn't finish Origins, so I started Origins again, and I was like, I really missed my zip line or my my grappling hook, and I missed the combat. I missed the original Assassin's Creed combat. I don't like the button mashing combat. I like the counter combat, kind of like Arkham Asylum. I like to have to be on my game. Because like Assassin's Creed Origins, you have a shield and you can roll out of the way. Like, I want to do cool, super awesome kills. I want to counter everybody. Makes me feel John Wicky. They should make a John Wick game. I would play a John Wick game. When we were at a Magic Con Atlanta, there was a group of us and we were talking about Magic and Universes Beyond, and we were discussing. We made a John Wick secret lair. We were making different cards. I was like, it's so silly. Yeah. That's the thing. It's like, I really love Shadows. Shadows makes me. I was glad to finally get my Japanese or Japan Ninja Assassin's Creed. One of my favorite games of all time is Tenchu. It was a stealth assassin game on the PlayStation, and there really hasn't been anything besides like Metal Gear Solid and Splinter Cell in between that time period. I miss Splinter Cell. Ugh, I really enjoyed Splinter Cell. I played a lot of it. I don't know. I grew up playing video games, so like I've played thousands of video games. I'm sitting here. I'm like, I was gonna say hundreds of video games, and then I was like, that's probably not true. That's the hard thing is like making content and like wanting to play video games, and a lot of times I play video games for myself, basically. Like I usually don't. Sometimes I stream them if I feel like chit chatting or whatnot, but a lot of times I play games just for myself. I like to listen to the story, and that I don't like talking over, so it kind of just depends on the day. I do need to finish Final Fantasy VII on here. They're so long as well. That's one of my things. Yeah, unless they start changing things back, I would love a game in the current world. Not like our world, but like in a future timeline. I know that defeats the purpose of Assassin's Creed and like the going back in time thing, but it would change things up. I mean, they have the little parts in between where you're roaming around and doing stuff, but like, I want to fight people with modern weaponry and stuff with and be an assassin. I keep waiting for Metal Gear Solid Sneak Eater to go on sale. I love Metal Gear Solid. It's ridiculous. Like, I'm not gonna be. It's not the greatest storytelling in the world or anything, but it's ridiculous to the point where it just, like, it has crazy villains, it has just ridiculous things happening, silly dialogue. I'm just. And it's. The last time I played that was on the original PlayStation. Years and years and years ago. I remember me and my friend were playing. He liked to just come over and watch me play video games. Like, I'd come over, he would come over, I was like, what do you want to do? And he's like, you should play Metal Gear Solid. I'm like, okay. I was like, you want to play it? I was like, if I die or something? If I die, I'm like, yeah, they don't do that at all anymore. When did they? Yeah, I guess Origins the last one that bounced into the future? No, you did in Valhalla. Yeah, interested to see what Hex is. I imagine it takes place during like the witch trials and Inquisition and whatnot, and which makes me like, I really do want to play it. Damn it. A lot of times, though, games get put on the back burner for me, and I'll finish things that I want to finish, and then it'll be years before I get around to something to finish it. I'm like, okay. Yeah, because I think you go... I feel like you do go into the future for a little bit and search around, because you find Eivor's body, I think. Yeah, it's really weird that they would do that. Like, where's the story supposed to go then? Mendo, you're so handsome. Yeah, what have you been doing? So silly. uh, we had to watch some chickens and some goats this weekend for one of our friends, so I went up with my partner because she usually just goes up by herself to do it, and because I'm like, I don't want to go outside. I went with her last night and went to go see the goats and meet their kitties, and they have sugar gliders. They had sugar gliders, 5 goats, 7 chickens, and 2 cats. Their cats were super nice. I just went and sat on the couch, and they came over, sniffed my hand for a second, then just started rolling around on me. Cats know. They're like, this girl's into us. She'll give us some pets. Yeah. I don't get to play with other kinds of animals very often. Like, I live in the city, but, like, 15 minutes out of the city is nowhere land. The hills have eyes. And, I mean, that's where I grew up. It was like 15 minutes out. Most of my family still lives on an actual hill. And they are actually kind of scary like those people, and not... They are actually kind of like those people. I'm not even... I wish I was being mean about it, but it's true, so... Mando, I love you. He's the softest little man. He's part of the Terror Tigres. As my little man. He usually comes in season. Bolton Echoes, gee whiz, when did you go up in price, you crazy card? Molten Echoes, that's really good. I keep trying... The people that I know at Wizards, I keep telling them, I was like, you guys should make an Assassin's Creed secret later for Assassin's Creed Shadows so I can have the rest of the Assassins. I need a Nawe and I need a Yasuki card, please. I was like, you could make like do what you just did with the Sony ones, make 2 new cards that have partner with Yasuke and Nawe, and then make 3 new or reprints with new art. I was like, please? I keep trying. I have no shame. I must use my ambassador powers for the little bit of power I have. Talk to the... I know people. Please, give me the things I like, please. Maybe when we go back to Neon Dynasty. It's so weird going back to these worlds that didn't do well when I was younger that I liked. I was so excited to go back to Neon Dynasty. So... I want a Neon Dynasty set that's like Pacific Rim, though. I want giant mechs and fights. We know that magic people like space now. That's good. That's the thing, is like space is fantasy. So even though it doesn't have like magic elements, it can be given magic elements. And there's space story. I see Star Wars as it would be super super simple to make into a magic world. Like the Force is magic, or could be shown in a magic form. Yeah. It's terrible when songs are when I'm listening to music and I'm like, yeah, this was written like 30 years ago, and yep, everything's still it's just as shitty. It hasn't changed. Uh, I would love to see a Mass Effect. Uh, sad. That's the thing is there's not enough time, and everybody's tired out by the amount of sets and things already. So I can see 2 universes beyond sets a year. 3 is 7 sets is too many. I'm like Lorwyn. I'm super super excited about Lorwyn, but like I don't have any money. It's gonna come after the holidays. Like so, I might actually have to just buy singles for the first time in like 20 years, which I hate. I need pack therapy so I can feel something. Usually I just go play video games when I need to feel something. I love video games. I don't know. I wish my partner liked video games. She's a gamer, but she's more of a puzzle on your phone kind of gamer. I try to tell her that that's still gaming. I was like, you game more than I do, so don't give me any guff. I was like, it's just a different kind. I love you, Mando Mandalorian. You are just a cutie. It just keeps walking back and forth between me and the dog. So Mando, he has this thing whenever there's anybody around that's another cat or another dog, he just wants to them to groom him. So he'll just keep walking over to them and like he'll clean them and he'll brush up into them and then he'll just sit down and he'll just wait. It's very cute. And if they don't, he'll just go to the next person. A lot of times he's just with me, and then like uh, a cat will come over and he'll leave me. And he's like, "Oh, there's a cat here. I would prefer cats." I'm like, okay, I understand. I know my place. I am but a slave of the cats. I do their work for them. They watch me, they manage me, they make sure that I'm doing things the proper way. That's so silly. I am a crazy cat lady. I do need to get the cat camera set up. Yeah. Lord. I've got to finish. I've been reading a small little story for my Warhammer armies. So I've been painting my guys just so I can build dioramas. So like, I do play Warhammer every once in a while, but I just like making guys and painting my armies and telling stories with my guys, which is just dumb, but it's something I enjoy. I don't know. I do need to make a blood deck. I do really like this card. It's really, really cool. Makes all your blood tokens into equipment. I love cards that tell a story. Like, I like my game, like cards to like. I can see that card, and I see that this guy is making a weapon with his blood, and then I get to do that. I remember when I first started Magic, we used to be planeswalkers, and we were summoning all these things to fight for us. And we were casting spells against our opponents. I don't know if that's true anymore. If we're just there. Shit's going on. I love Plasmic Edict. It's one of my favorite new cards. I've been making a little collage of my year of Magic stuff that happened. My crazy journey across the country in 2 days. There was a lot of silly stuff. Got lots of pictures with lots of people, my puppets, and creator things that I had going on, so I'm excited to. It's more for my own. If other people look at it, cool, but like it's for me basically. Everything is. If you don't like what you're doing, then I guess that kind of defeats the purpose of doing it, huh? Even though I'm pretty sure there are people that I interact with that don't enjoy what they do and they just still continue doing it. I'm just like, why? Because it pays? Oh, no. This doesn't. I was gonna say, content creator, you spend more money than you make, I feel like, unless you actually make it doing something big. Mine is more, I just get to interact with everybody, and I get to make friends and chat with people. I get to spread my love of Magic. I really wanted to do a giveaway. I might do one. I don't know what I was going to give away, though. I gave away a lot of stuff when I first started doing this. Oops, that is a vampiric. Yeah, I'm Mando Mandalorian. How you doing? Yep, yeah, that's you. You see yourself? You're so silly. You're so handsome. Yeah, you're so twitchy. Anyway, I forgot that I was telling a story about the chickens and the goats. We brought a bunch of baling twine home, and the cats absolutely love it. Mando, I'm gonna leave you in charge. Do you want to be in charge, Mando Mandalorian? You got this? I'm gonna go stretch real quick, and I'm gonna go grab actually a drink, because my water is on the other side of the table. In like 30 seconds, we'll go do that. Vampiric Dragon, what was I doing? I was gonna click you. I don't know what Mando wants. He just keeps walking back and forth. Okay, thanks for sitting through the breaks, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. I will be right back. I'm gonna go stretch my spinal cord out so that it's not stabbing me as bad as it is right now. I'll be right back. Thanks, everybody. Hey, I have a be right back screen now. Boop. That's not for you, Daphne Do. That's not for you, Daphne Do. Hey, Mando. Mando. Just Mando. Mando is what's up. The dog is what's up. Hey, everybody. I am back. But it looks like I'm not because it says I'll be right back. Kitties. That's a lot of blood. And the blood is dripping out of the billboard. And that's Mando Mandalorian. Mando is the mayor of the Blunder Dome. Yeah. How are you trying to get to the dog? You're such a... No. This is why you're not allowed over here. You get too excited. And now you're going to smash into my arm. Back to you, sir. Speak to me in such a way. What's happening, everybody? I am Emmara, GoddessofBlundR. I make Magic the Gathering content on the internet. Occasionally, I talk like a dog. I am a cosplayer. I am a kitty girl. Occasionally, I am much more a cat girl than I am a dog girl. I do love my pupper dog, though. I'm sorry, pup. I know you're just not as cool as a cat. It's because you're so needy. The cats just do whatever. The thing is, like, all these cats are over here trying to get the dog to pay attention to them. It's just ridiculous. Tiny one's over here, Mando's over here, and Ramsey's over here. And they're just, like, brushing up into him, and they're like, hey, pay attention to me. So, I am a Magic the Gathering content creator. I am a Magic the Gathering ambassador. I am being bothered by so many different animals right now. Hi, tiny one. What's up? No. Sit down. You're gonna break stuff. That's why we don't do this. I don't pet dogs that don't sit down. We have a rule. You know that. Tiny was just like rubbing her face up into him. Don't clean his ears, you weirdo. Okay, everybody, go somewhere else. And this is why you have a door on your office, people. There's no doors anywhere in this house. There is. They're just not here. I think this was the dining room originally, whoever owned the house before us. I think. I don't know. I might just be making that up. I don't know. This house is nonsense. It looks like some kind of crazy Dr. Seuss house. Like people just added things to it over the last 100 years. So there's rooms built differently than other rooms. Weird ups and down. I don't know. It's I'm just like always, as people are. It doesn't happen very often that we have guests, but when we do, I'm like, okay, watch your head here. Yep, watch out for that. Yep, that. Yep, watch out for that too. Watch out for the guillotine blades that swing back and forth. The dungeon don't go down there. We have no dungeon, unfortunately. Someday. I always wanted like a dungeon. Not for any reason. Besides just to have one to hang out in occasionally. Maybe that would just be my girl cave that I go to. I'll put a giant television down there with some meat hooks. I have an aesthetic I like. Nobody would want to come over to my house. You want to come watch TV with me? Not down in your basement. I have this ridiculously long closet. Like, there's a bunch of hidden crawl spaces that go, like, all the way down the rooms. And so that's where a lot of my storage is. And there's a closet that goes really, really super far back. And it's just a big, long, narrow closet. I want to just put light strips in it and make it awesome. I was like, I should just put my office in here, put my desk all the way at the end, and put light strips all the way down. I was like, this would look awesome. It'd be ridiculous. And then I was like, oh, you know what I should do? I should put a bookcase on the other side of this door, so it just looks like it's a bookcase, and then it opens into my office, so I finally have a secret passage in my house. As everyone should. But no one does, except for silly rich people who don't need secret passages. I feel like I would just play with my secret passage every once in a while. I don't know. If I was a rich person, it would be just terrible. I would do stupid ass things with them. I would enjoy my life. I would make sure all my friends got to do all the things they wanted to do. And then I would just blow money on everything, make everything as better as I can possibly do before I leave. Make all the terrible people miserable. I feel like I would become a supervillain, though. That would probably be bad. Felice of Silver, Fang of Silver Quill is so cool. Why has nobody ever cosplayed her? She's really cool. Everybody cosplays the same characters. Of course, I can't say anything because both times I've had, out of the 5 cosplays I've done, I had another person doing the same exact cosplay as me at the convention. I was like, ah. The one I knew, both people I know, like I'm friends with both of them, like we knew ahead of time. And one did the other Judith, and I had done Scourge Diva, the first Judith. And, and then the next one was Disa, and me and Kat, we knew that we were doing that because she had seen my Tarmogoyf puppet that I was making. So we were sharing our pictures and what we were doing. And she won. I was so happy. She was one of the people that I originally started cosplaying because of, so it was so cool to become friends with a lot of these people that, like, I used to watch and at conventions and that's why I always tell everybody it was something you want to do, like content creation and do like magic stuff. Like, it's not impossible. If I can do it. Oh, blind obedience. These were cool cards. They all look pretty cool. I'm always a big fan when they recast or reprint spells in different ways. Boop. It's actually gotta go on a deck, I think. Actually, I'll probably just put it in my... No, I don't know. I have... In Kaya, I have the Ravnica one. I kind of like to stick with the theme, because like, I have all the Tesas in there. And I have all the Kayas. So, yeah, we'll probably keep it that way. What are you guys doing over there? I riled them all up during the break. Gave everybody too many pets. I gave some jerky to the dog. Everybody got way too excited. Oh my gosh, yesterday we had 54 mile per hour winds. It's so silly, like, we get crazy ass weather here, but it's not like, like, it floods around us, but not like here. Like, I'm like a block away from Lake Erie. I think I can see it from the yard if I go to the yard. But, which is nice, because I can take the dog for a walk and stuff down there. But anyway, we get winds off the lake, and they are insane sometimes. I've had to go out and I had to fix the fence last year. I had to put new posts in the ground. And the only reason I think the fence hasn't fallen down yet is because the school next door's fence is propping our fence up. So, next year I gotta actually put in a new post. Whoever built this fence in my yard before I bought the house did a horrible job. So, like, I don't know, it was owned by, like, 3 or 4 people before us, so there's a lot of weird expansions. Okay, we already listened to this album. Burp. Exquisite blood. You're still worth so much money, exquisite blood. Gee whiz. I only put exquisite blood in a deck, and if it's in there, it's usually just as a way to win if the game is going on too long. And sometimes I just have fun playing. I like to play with my food. I have a cat tendency that I like to harass my other players. And then still win. I'm such a jerk. I love it. Oh my gosh. It's almost the holidays. I don't have any streams this week because everybody has got holiday stuff going on, so no Wednesday online Magic Online, and there's no Tom on Thursday. I don't know what I'm doing, so I'll probably be doing these little streams in between. My partner, I think, works all week, so I'll be doing my job, and then I will probably be on here. I don't mind. Will I be playing video games? I don't know. I should finish Final Fantasy VII. I keep telling myself that. I have it on the computer, so I'm like, and then I'm like, it's about to come out on the console on Xbox, so it's like, do I just wait? I almost was just gonna buy Final Fantasy 16 because I was like, on the Xbox. So it's like I have it on the computer. I've been playing it and streaming it. I'm like, yeah, we'll think about it. I mean, if it goes on sale for like $10, I think it's already down to like 30, which is silly because it just came out on the Xbox. I don't like having to buy consoles for exclusive things. It's like, I would like a Switch too, but I will wait until there's more things to actually do on it. I used to be one of those people who was in line waiting for, like, new consoles and things, and now I'm like, no. It's just not worth it. Most of the time when new consoles come out, the games aren't very super great anyway. Or at least the selection is not super great, and then there's not a lot to choose from, so it's not. I don't know. I've lived through so many consoles debuting in my life. I'm a champion of suck. I don't know. I need a new chair. Won't stay where I want it to stay. It's making me upset. I wonder if my partner will tell me that she's home. Most of the time, she just comes in and just doing her stuff. Glass gas card is pretty cool. Master of Dark Rituals I should put in my demon deck. She was really cool. Sack outlet. She has really cool art. Igor, you did a cool job with this. Do I put her in my demon deck? Cast vampires, clerics, and demons. I imagine there's more clerics. I don't want more clerics. I don't know. Thinking. Decided against it, apparently. Yeah, so this stack of cards, I don't know where the hell it came from. I was sitting there looking through it for a second before and I was like, where did I get these? I guess I have okay problems sometimes. Sometimes it's not a terrible problem to find new cards, I guess. But the mystery of it is what really bothers me. Like, did somebody leave cards here? No, most likely I probably just smoked and ordered cards. That's probably what happened. What did I spell wrong? Sacred. Oh, sacred. Contemplating watching him tonight. Saw that was on Peacock, I think? There's a couple movies that I want to watch on the streaming services. I haven't watched the last season of Stranger Things yet, because I heard that it's not together, and the rest of it comes out on Christmas, so I hate how dark this card is. And it really is that dark. It's a stupid amount of dark. The etched foils just don't look good. Don't do it anymore. So saith Magic Ambassador Emmara, Grixis Princess of the World. She doesn't like it, so that's the way it is. Bellatrix has got cool art too. Gosh, I want to go back to Kaldheim. I whine about the same things every stream. Gotta be persistent about it. What's going on, Mandalorian? Yeah. I love you. Bye. Oops. Nonsense me. That would be really nice. I would love to be awake. Is that like a thing? Ugh. I wish. I hate holiday time. I hate everything right now. I try to be positive, but I'm just like, eh. My family is don't have anybody besides my partner and I, but we're gonna have fun with our cats. So, and it's not that I'm disappointed that it's just the two of us, but it's just weird and sad. And I just laugh. So many vampires. I don't want any more vampires. No, just where's 2 Plowshare? Path to Exile. I don't know why. I don't know why. Nobody can ever remember. Even me, all the time. Path to Exile and Swords to Plowshare. Is that the one that gives you life? Is that the one that gives you land? It's crazy to me that Ixalan came out so long ago. Not even, I mean, Lost Caverns of Ixalan came out so long ago. Yeah, because those came out. Fallout, yeah. Oh my god, Fallout was before it too. I gotta finish up some artwork tonight. Unfortunately, my pencil in my iPad died on me last night after like 5 hours of drawing, and I was like, it's like I just wanted to finish this. I was like trying to finish it. But we didn't. I don't think I'm gonna color it. I'm not good at coloring. I'm not a good colorist of things. I blame my medication. That's probably why, right? It's not just that I'm just terrible with colors. I think I want to put this. Well, no, I can't use that in the deck. Okay. Disappointing. IT4. I really want to go see Motion City Soundtrack and say anything in February. I just hate going out to Buffalo in the winter. You never know. It might be 80 degrees outside. It'd be nice. It might have snow drifts that are 6 feet tall. I don't know. It's been both ways. The last time me and Tom went to the concert in February, it was so effing cold. Waiting in line. You don't make people wait in lines out in the cold. That's dumb. Old lady say what? Old lady say, quit making me wait outside. I don't like it. Carmen's Cruel Sky Marcher is a freaking awesome card. And she just smashes people's faces. I have destroyed people with this card. A Diabolic Edict to make everybody sacrifice 13 things. She just goes insane. The only way to shut me up, to put something in my mouth. Oh, wait. What's going on, everybody? Nerd gummies. Ugh, they're wonderful. I hope everybody's having a great day. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, Just Lilith. How you doing? I appreciate it. I am just sitting here organizing my magic collection, talking nonsense. Uh, I was just talking about nerd gummies and how magnificent they are. Are they the best candy of the decade? Probably. New candy that aren't good for you, and they're can literally feel them eating away my teeth as I eat them. But they're so delicious, and they have these ones that are like gushers. Ugh, I love gushers. Gushers are weird. I have a weird texture thing. Like, I am a huge fan of like frozen things, like frappuccinos and things that have like little tiny ice cubes. We have ice caps here up in the northeast area with Tim Hortons. That's usually where I go. They have ice caps. They usually have Oreo ones, and they're delicious. Are they terrible for you? Yes, that's why I only have them every so often. But they do get you going, let me tell you. Woo! Okay, so this is... We finally got through the couple of decks that I took apart. This was the weird stack of cards that I found that I was like, where did this stuff come from? Even though this is an avatar. Go with my avatar deck. I can just sit there and wait and wait and wait until I have like 1 life, and then I've got like a 12/12. Then I'll get you. Just gotta wait. Play the long game and just getting my ass kicked for 2 hours, and then boom. This Cabal Ritual has really awesome art. I think this was one of the Magic Online arts. They started doing in the mystery boosters, doing the these $17. That's silly. I hate that it's so expensive because I'm just like, I kind of want to put it in a deck. Like, I don't know where this Gristlebrand came from. I don't need any more Gristlebrands in my life. I have so many of them. And they're banned, so I don't know. On my streams, I don't care. I let people use banned cards. You just let us know about them. And we'll probably end up holding a counter spell, or wait to, or just kill you off. That's usually the better solution. Like, just get rid of the problem. That's what usually happens with me. Like, if Emmara is not playing, you're okay. I'm like, oh. I guess I'll just sit over here and talk then. Sometimes it's hard, like, after, like, you get killed by somebody and you're just, like, and you see something on the board while you're just not playing, and you're like, I really want to tell everybody that they should go after this. Go, ruin them, destroy them, and avenge me. So I think I gotta finish some artwork tonight. I think I'm gonna watch him, and I do believe, well, depending if I finish working on that, I might start working on this other thing I gotta work on, so, god damn it. It never ends. But you know what? It's enjoyable. Man, Duskborn, you were so cool. Whenever one or more demons you control attack. This is a Demon Kindred card. Why do I not have this on my Rakdos deck? Or my Be'lakor deck? Well, Be'lakor, we just found a new card. I guess we're gonna have to find something to get rid of, but... That's like one of the fun parts about putting my collection in order, is that I get to build new decks at the same time. Withering Dormant. It's a really good card. That's the thing, is not all great cards are rare cards. There's a lot of good commons, and there's a lot of good uncommons, too. And I forget that a lot of times, too, and that's why I like to play other formats, too, like Pauper, EDH, and, like, Oathbreaker and stuff, just so I see other things, like, I want to know what I'm facing. God, these glimmers are so cool. All the glimmers are great. I have nothing bad to say about glimmers. I don't know if we can get them anywhere else besides Duskmourn. Or if Amanatu is around. I don't know. I don't know. In 2 minutes, I am going to go take a break. I do appreciate everybody hanging out with me. I do appreciate when you sit through the breaks and the ads as well. I do have to go stretch out my back and my neck. Don't get old, people. That's stupid. It's stupid. I think I have to say that every stream. Like, everybody doesn't know that already, that it sucks. And that it's probably gonna suck. Guess at some point I should probably eat tonight too. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Instead of eating, I was like, I'm gonna go stream. Okay. I'm a gamer. I don't know. I start playing a game and I forget to eat. I forget to do everything that I'm like, I can go to the bathroom and, like, after I finish this quest, I can go do this after this quest. After this quest, I'll do this. 8 hours later. Like, oh, I really need to pee. This is such an adorable little kitty. He looks like my little Lucifer. I should take a photo shoot with Lucifer doing this. Okay, that's happening. I didn't know I had this card until I was looking through this stack. I was like, oh. How do I make a... I could do a black cat tribal. Okay, everybody. I am going to go on a little break. I understand. I get distracted very easily. If you haven't noticed. I will be right back in a second. We got ads. Dash ads! Burp. Some popping and some cracking. The Miku cards were pretty cool. I'm excited that they keep making all these different secret layers and things, and like not everything is for everybody, which is fine. Like, and there's so many different versions of cards that it's fine. Like I love it. Like I used to make my own cards back in the day when I was a kid, so like I would make like Sailor Moon cards and Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that from back the Toonami days. Uh, but yeah, so I would make my own cards with my printer and like paste them with glue, like glue paste, like they were silly and ridiculous. And I used to use like baseball card sleeves as deck protector as my sleeves back when I was a kid. So all my cards are in awesome condition because I used to sleeve them even when there wasn't sleeves to protect cards. I don't know. Hey everybody, what's going on? I'm Emmara, GoddessofBlundR, and I just come on and I just start yammering, because that's what I do. I am your favorite bipolar bear. I am your favorite Grixis princess. I am the queen of plane chase. I am a puppeteer. I am a cosplayer. I am a streamer. I am a featured creator over at the Magic Cons. You can find me in Vegas here next. What else are we doing? Usually you can find me, I am a Magic the Gathering online creator. You can find me on Wednesday nights playing with my friends, the Breakfast Club, the Troublemakers of Magic Online. What else do we got going on? I play Magic the Gathering with my apprentice, Tom, at my dining room table every Thursday. This is usually us beating the crap out of each other with our decks and testing them out. And you can find me playing video games all the time. I don't stream it as often because a lot of times I'm just playing video games. Final Fantasy is a lie! But I sees it. I sees it and I thinks it's real. This seems like a trick. I think I'm being tricked. Would be the first time. God, I love Final Fantasy. You know what? That Liliana. You know what? She's actually going in a deck. This Liliana is not going in a deck. She's worth the same exact amount as the foil version. That's silly. Yeah, oh well. You can go over there. I actually have that artwork on my wall over here. There are so many things going on in this room. It's kind of silly. Bloodthirsty Conqueror. Good lord. Okay. Oh yeah, and here's another copy of Bloodthirsty Conqueror. Okay. Because why not? These are some of the cards that I was like, where did you come from? And I'm not complaining. 318? This artwork is pretty badass. Man, I wish I was that cool. I am not nearly as cool. Oh, we have a foil version of Nine Lives Familiar. Oh wait, do we have a? Oh, we have a special version of Nine Lives Familiar. Okay. Well, I guess we're using the special version. Well, you know what? We could use it on with Lily. So I guess we could use I'll use the foil version and use the other one. That'll work. I have to multitask all my hobbies right now. I'm inventorying, I am putting my cards in order, and building decks, and streaming, and talking all at the same time. Let's see. My brain explodes at some point. Bloodthirsty Conqueror, I don't know where you're going. You're dumb. I don't really need 2 copies of you. Technically, I don't even need 1 copy of you. But, I mean, it's gonna go in one of my vampire decks, so I guess we'll keep one of them, and we'll get rid of the other one. Fine. This is quite the guitar breakdown. Every once in a while, if I do go silent, it's probably because I'm listening to music for a second. So this Giddy, let me bring her back up. Looks like my Shuri. I love it. It's got the little curly tail and a big floofer. Shuri's ridiculous. Shuri is my partner's baby. Shuri was my cat. Shuri tricked me into fostering or into adopting her at the foster place. And then she was like, "Nope, I don't want you. I want her." I was like, "No." And now she just lives in the bathroom. I don't know. Cut a bunch of cabinets in there, counters in there. She just hangs out in there. Like, whatever, Shuri, if that's what you want to do. You do you, baby girl. She's got a little dish in there, and she comes out every once in a while. Oh, Phyrexian Arena. For the longest time, there was a couple years where people were like, Phyrexian Arena is no good. And it was just because the command zone people said that. And I'm like, you don't have to listen to everything those people say. Most of the time, I don't know what they're talking about. Sorry, command zone. Love you guys. You're like, Diabolic Eater. This is one of my favorite new cards. I love it. It's so silly. I'm always going to pay 1 black. There's always going to be 13 or more creatures that need to die on the board. Always. And I will kill them all, and you will sacrifice them all, and then I will get something cool from it. Let's see. I don't know if I have any more of those, so I'm going to put that aside for my deck. I feel like I don't. I feel like I put them all in decks already, and I didn't know I had that one, so. Oh my god, this guitar solo is still going. This is insane. Everything in this pile has been pretty ridiculous. Foil! Zoltan. I wish my name was Zoltan. That's so much cooler than Emmara. I am Zoltan! Just reminds me of Dude, Where's My Car? That's... I love this card. I was buying up all the Fallout cards at my LGS when they were opening bags. I love Fallout. I love Split Second. It's one of my favorite things. I bought these horrible sleeves that you can't ever tell whether or not they're foils or if the sleeves are foil. So I just have to unsleeve things. I'm like, is this a foil? Oh, that's a foil. Oh, that's a search foil. That is really cool. Oh, that's the Lord of the Undead. I don't know why I was thinking this was Grave Titan. We might use this one then. There we go. So I guess somewhere is with $1 more. Part of me kind of wants to use this as my Lord of the Undead on my zombie deck. Fine. Took apart my zombie deck to make a new zombie deck. Hancock is my favorite Fallout partner. Apparently I'm not spelling it the whole entire word. Or properly at all. What just happened there? I don't know if my fingers just missed keys or if I just was like, yep, this is how this is now. Hancock is one of my favorite cards. I'm actually excited that when we get more mutants, I can use Hancock. He's gonna be the leader of my Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. Yes. The Fallout set was a lot of fun. I've been an ambassador for almost every universe beyond, so I have a lot of hobbies. I love all these worlds. Like, I've lived in these worlds for hundreds, and some of them thousands of hours. If you want to talk about it, Assassin's Creed. Good lord. That's a third I think about all the time. But you know what? It's a way that I de-stress myself. Video games, not just running around playing Assassin's Creed and killing everybody. I enjoy the stories and stuff. I wish my partner enjoyed like the stories and stuff of video games. You know what? I don't know why. Unstoppable Slasher is such a cool card. And this could be other cards too, if they wanted to do like a secret lair. I am excited to go back to this world. Duskborn. Even though Duskborn, I imagine, is going to be seeping into the other planes at some point. If they really want to make Volgavoth be a big bad at some point. I mean, he's already slowly invading everything. I think he's cool. I don't know. I was an ambassador for it, so I got to read a lot of cool stuff and see a lot of cool stuff beforehand, and it was a lot of fun. Oh, these are from my original Lorwyn. Wayne Reynolds. Such a cool artist. Oh, Puppeteer Clique. I could be a Puppeteer Clique. I should do this as a cosplay. I could do that. Okay. already have to finish a cosplay for Vegas already. Well, I might have enough time to do that too. I guess it kind of depends if I can find enough material. That's one of the biggest problems, is having to order material. Sometimes I feel motivated to do things, and then I'm like, I don't want to. By the time it arrives in the mail. Necromantic selection. Not words I use all the time. Not very good at spelling anyway. Wand of Orcus. This is just really good. The great and mighty Orcus. I am the great and mighty Orcus. Just silly. Obviously has to go in my zombie deck, alright? Even though you could just, I mean, you just have somebody else that's humongous running around with this and just making a bazillion zombies. Oh, this is from my original. I forgot that this first was in Avacyn Restored. That was a long time ago. I had missed the first two sets, and then I came back and I bought everything that I could find. And then they had no more. Then I buy no more. I was gonna say there's probably a whole bunch of priests of. I would like to know who these forgotten gods are in Innistrad. One of my favorite sack pieces. To think I'm using her right now, but at least I'll know where she is if I need her. That's the thing, is at least I'll have a general idea of where things are if I'm looking for like a specific card. Kirk. Yawgmoth. I feel like this was part of a deck at some point. Come back wrong. Such a cool card. Kills a creature, steals your opponent's creature. I love the artwork. It's basically just Evil Dead. Just be serious, it's Evil Dead. And then I get to sack it too. That's why you always burn the bodies. Isn't that the truth? Otherwise they come back to life. Leyline of the Void. I only use you in certain decks because they're mean. Like, it defeats the purpose of playing, like, Commander and Magic if you're not actually playing Magic. I don't know. Like, if you don't let everybody play, I can go play with myself anytime I want. If I'm taking the time to play Magic with people, I want to play Magic with people. The Rankle Master of Pranks, or the Rankle Master of Prankles. Prankles. 63. You know, I think this is the first year I have not been to a single holiday party. My partner, like the first time ever, the bank was like no spouses. So, no holiday party. My friends, they all disappeared a couple of years ago. We used to have a holiday party here every year with everybody. A lot of times it was like a main group and then other friends that we had made along the year. But, yeah. Nope. Family. Gone. Other family hates me. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I got old, I guess. I guess that's what happens. And now I am just but an old crone out by the lake. Just pretty cool, I guess. You know, the cool thing about being old is that you just kind of quit caring. And then you just stop trying to impress anybody. As you can see by my pajamas that I'm in, like, every stream. Because I'm just like, yep, done doing what I had to have clothes on for. Out. I'm outie. I'm gonna be comfortable now. In your faces. Necropotence. Such a cool necropotence. Too many skulls. I wish I don't have too many skulls. There's never enough skulls for the skull throne. Never. It's a really cool necropotence. I really shouldn't use it for anything, but I'm going to. This extinguinator is really pretty too. Sometimes that's how I decide what's in my deck. I'm like, who cares if this is good or not? It looks really cool. S-A-N-G. 633. I do love this artwork. You know what, I'm putting this back in my... This is going to go in my vampire deck. Or maybe my Liliana deck. I don't know. It's really pretty. Shadowborn Apostle. I hate cards that you can have as many copies as you want, except for the bunny. Oh my god. Why do we have so many copies? I hate this. I don't want any more copies of this. I want to say I have other copies in other forms. Not in the expensive forms. The Secret Lair ones are crazy expensive. I don't know. Not for me. The Secret Lair chase cards are always worth a lot of money. I really don't know what the cats are doing over there. They knocked one of my my ponies down, and I think they're just batting it around back there somewhere. I saw it when I was walking by. I should have just picked it up. I don't know why I was like, me. Like, I don't want to do that. Star. Yeah. Did I spell thirst wrong? What is happening here? Something is wrong, and I don't know what it is. This is a fun exile card, though. You can get a bunch of +1/+1 counters. It's completely useless if somebody's playing like a defense deck. You get no counters most of the time. Or defense matters deck. You know, I thought my partner was coming home a lot earlier. Like, I'm just still out here doing this, huh? Another Asterion? We just saw an Elder Brain. Did we just, oh my god. How many Elder Brains do we have? That's stupid. I did buy a lot of Baldur's Gate, though. Yeah, that's probably where most of it came from. Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate. Oh man. Got so many things to do. I was gonna get some painting done today, didn't do that. Did not even get anywhere around to that. Pretty sure this Schism has some pretty cool art. Those precons are wonderful. Tom was playing the 13th Doctor on Thursday. I'm playing. Well, I kept all my precons together, and then I ended up getting an extra of the can't remember if was it called Masters of Evil? Was it? Was it here? Like, I don't remember. It's like that's definitely a Marvel thing. Yeah, I ended up taking it out because I wanted Daleks for things. Because I wanted to make a Dalek deck. Then I took stuff out of it to make a Missy deck. So I ended up splitting those into like basically 2 decks, and then I kept all the precons together. Most of the time I keep the precons together from the Universe Beyond. So it's the Lord of the Rings ones I took apart. The Lord of the Rings ones I feel like they all do the things that they're supposed to do, but they could all be split into 2 different kinds of decks, every single one of them. So I just was like, yeah, you're getting split up. You're getting split up. Okay. Like, you're tree folk and food now. You're orcs, mass, and spells, and you are a bunch of Sorens all piled together. I wanted to make a Doctor Who deck that just has all the Doctors in it. I still haven't. I've still got to get the one secret layer that I missed. A lot of times the secret layers come out at very inopportune times where they're like, hey, this set just came out. You buy a bunch of stuff, and then they're like, hey, the secret layer's out now. I'm like, yeah, you just took all my money. What do you want? What do you want from me? More money? Oh, that is what you want from me. Damn it. Yeah, I'll probably keep all those together. They all do their things so well, and they were so much fun to play against each other. Like, I had a whole bunch of fun Doctor Who streams when the decks first came out, and we were just playing the precons against each other. Everybody was playing a different one, and they just do so many fun things. There's a lot of unique fun cards, and all the cards tell a story. Like, you can look at the card, see the rules on the card, see the character, and be like, yeah, that makes sense. Like, and I feel like that's what Spider-Man's problem was. Not everything, but a lot of things felt out of place and didn't feel like the characters. It's probably just my jadedness that Spider-Woman wasn't as awesome as I wanted her to be. I mean, she's a flying Thalia, which is pretty cool, but and Azorius, which I hate Azorius. But maybe someday. Maybe someday we'll get a. I kind of want the arena set to be make a version of the Spider-Man set. I don't. Damn you, Spider-Man! Why you make me sad? I was so excited about Spider-Man, and I really thought out of Avatar and Spider-Man that Spider-Man would be the. I mean, because Spider-Man's been in my life like 15 years more than Avatar was, so like had more of it in my life, but it ended up not being that way. I don't know. Avatar was so good. 94. The Doomsday Excruciator. I've played you once, and it was so stupid. I was like, you want this game to be over? And they're like, sure. I'm like, okay. It was like, you're all on a clock. Let's do this. I love doing silly things. Oh, Capital Punishment I actually need to put in my Missy deck. I was looking for that. My Missy deck is also a voting, or is a voting slash, what is the Villainous Choice deck? I really like Villainous Choice. In about a minute, I am going to go stretch my back out real quick. See if my burner's here. Maybe she is. I really want more Plane Chase cards. If we don't get Plane Chase next year, I am actually going to be pretty PO'd. Especially, I want it to be connected to something because I can't have another set. Separate Plane Chase decks. Let's not do that. Anyway, I am going to leave you with this wonderful card that makes me happy. I always will pay all of it, all the time. Oh, this is Black Market. This isn't... Wrong one. Also very good. A board wipe with this is so silly. I'll be back in just a second, everybody. Thanks for sitting through the breaks. Thanks for sitting with me. I appreciate it. I'm going to switch you over to my Be Right Back screen, and I'll be right back. time we do this dance. We do this dance every time. Hey, everybody. I am technically back. Technically. Oh my gosh. Oh. I thought I got everything. I thought I popped everything back into place. Let us switch back over. It's me. Emmara, GoddessofBlundR. Sleepiest gal in all the land. I make Magic the Gathering content on the internet. I am one of your Magic the Gathering ambassadors for Avatar The Last Airbender. I've been one of your Magic the Gathering ambassadors for a couple of sets now. I love Magic the Gathering. I am a puppeteer, cosplayer, been a feature creator at almost every Magic Con, except for Vegas last year, and a couple Command Fests, Commander Sealed every year. I love Commander Sealed. Commander Sealed is probably my favorite. And not only because it's only like an hour and a half away. That is probably the best part of it. You might have seen me guest on all sorts of things. You might have seen me on Magic commercials, apparently. I don't know. I'm places. I do things. I'm around. It always feels weird. I originally started doing this just to hang out with people and make friends, and that's what I'm still here for, so... I'm like, whatever, I'm here for... Oh, we already listened to this. What should we listen to? Something different. Huh. I had an interesting daily mix. I'm in. Let's do this. I don't know what's happening here. Okay. Okay. Some industrial beats. I can get this snuff out is so great. Killing you is just a side effect. They just want to help you. You don't understand. I just don't know what is going on. Like, the cats are obsessed with the dog over there. And they just keep harassing him. Excuse me. You know that snuff out I'm putting in something. It makes me happy. It makes me laugh. 146. Oops. Like, it never sounds good, whatever is happening while I'm over here, but, like, there never seems to be anything happening, or anything has happened, or they're just eating it, or it's just disappearing, whatever is happening. I don't know, why is this over here? Infernal Grasp is a very good removal card. It does the thing. What the hell is this Infernal Grasp? Spidey Man. That's a cool one. I really feel like I did not stretch my back out as nicely as I could. That artwork is so cool. I had originally got into Magic because of the artwork. I didn't know it was a game, and I was just like, eh. I was like, these are cool looking. I used to buy, like, Dragonlance cards and Ravenloft, and they had, like, trading cards. I think it was a game, maybe? But then the Marvel cards came out, and I started buying those, and then I had originally started with sports cards. I'm not into sports. There's nothing wrong with it. This is just not for me. Nerds. Sports people are nerdier than everybody. They have their own channels. They just sit there and talk about it. And they're not doing anything. They're just into it. I guess they're kind of cosplaying. And they put on their jerseys and stuff. I don't know. The original cosplayers. Football fan or sports fans. Fate Unraveler, you are silly. You have made my life miserable many a time. Mutated cultist. What do you do? Devoid. Interesting. You're very mutated. A lot of weird stuff going on in there. You got like 2 heads in there. I assume they're from Innistrad. So weird. There's so many cards that I missed, apparently, in Modern Horizons. A diddly dispute. The never-ending stack of cards. Boop. I did grab some food while I was gone last time, but that kind of took up my time instead of stretching out my back. Contamination is a silly card. You just want to really make everybody sad that's not playing black. Do you really need to play Magic with me, folks? It's a good way to slow everybody down for a turn. This is Phyrexian. Arena? Not Altar. Isn't it? I feel like it is. Got some spooky music going on. Yeah, that's what I thought. I know my Magic cards. I know what's going on. It's really weird. Like, Phyrexian Arena has been printed a lot of times. And it's not like it's not going to get printed again. And probably a couple more times after that. What a weird stack of cards. I forgot about that I had a polluted bonds from fucking Lorwyn. This is my original Dark Ritual from Germany. Some weird stuff over here. Lich Knight's Conquest, at some point I'm gonna use it and do something stupid with it. It's gonna probably be sacrificing all my own stuff, but it's gonna be awesome. Oh my god. How my migraine medicine would kick in at some point today. It's just been kind of floating there. Sometimes it takes me out, but most of the time I just play through the pain. I don't like to not be doing things. I don't need to do any more thinking. Not for me. Let's see here. Oh, hope everybody is having a good Saturday night. Probably gonna go up and see our fosters. So we are fostering a couple of babies. And they need some attention. Seeing as my partner has been gone all day, she probably does not want to go do that, so... And I gotta go finish this drawing, so I can just go do that up there. Oh, Toxic Deluge, you silly card. Let's see here. I do believe there is a game tomorrow, so I'll probably be streaming during that. I don't know what time it is, if there is one. You are a really good zombie goblin wizard. Flare of Malice. Yeah, I don't know where... I must have got these at, like, a convention or something while I was playing. I don't know. Sometimes that's what happens, is I come home with stacks of stuff, and then I don't have a chance to get through them. This artwork is really cool. This is from the original Lorwyn. It is a very silly card if you really just want to mess with people. I'm playing a landfall deck. You're not playing your landfall deck anymore. That's not playing anything anymore at that point. Deadly Dispute's such a good card. I just keep them off to the side because I'm like, well, if I'm playing in black, I'm probably using this again at some point. I probably don't need as many copies as I have, but... Outrageous Robbery has... Magic artwork, there's just so much going on. Like, there's so many little details on that artwork. Oh, Cozy Link. So, I think I am gonna go finish this drawing. I appreciate you all hanging out with me. I will probably be back tomorrow during the football game, which I imagine is at 1 or 4, one of those 2 times. I'll hang out here. Maybe we'll do some painting. I really need to get some painting done. I told myself I was going to have all my Warhammer guys painted by the end of the year. That didn't happen. A failure on my part. I am Emmara, GoddessofBlundR. I make Magic the Gathering content on the internet. Sometimes this content is just me sitting here entering Magic cards and sorting them and making decks. Occasionally I enter my decks in. I've been entering my decks in and taking apart decks I don't need and trying to be good about that. Got no streams this Wednesday or Thursday, but we will probably have streams every other day, just doing this and painting and hanging out when I get done with stuff each day. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I do appreciate y'all. Let's go see who is on right now. We'll stream somewhere. I do believe Carlo's on. I love Carlo. Carlo is a sweetheart. Let's see here. Streamy. Just... I hope everybody is having a good weekend. It's been a long month. Oh, Magic is having it. A tournament. Avatar drafts. Decked out. That's Plane Chase. I love Plane Chase. Nobody invites me to play Plane Chase. What the hell? I want to play games with people. Let's go hang out with my friends over at Decked Out. I don't know who's playing right now. They're doing some Avatar draft stats. I don't know if Nerd Girl or Veggie or who's hanging out over there, but they're going to be starting in like 3 minutes and 56 seconds. Nope, it froze. I don't know. Maybe that's still happening. Maybe that's not. It might be less time. It might not be less time. Anyway, they're all sweethearts. They're all nice. They're always good times. I've had some fun games with them all. You all take care of yourselves, and I will see you tomorrow. Love y'all. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your own. Pet some cats. Pet some dogs. Pet some snakes. I love snakes. They're pretty cool too. Man, there's a lot of cool animals. I love animals. Anyway, I could just sit here and ramble forever, everybody. Y'all take care of yourselves now. You hear? Dun, 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 dun.